A former Disney employee, the victim of a cyber attack. He says turned his life upside down, and it not only compromised sensitive company data, but also led to him being fired. Now, as Gio Insignares tells us, he's taking legal action against the company, arguing he was wrongfully terminated.
Back in February, Matthew Van Andel, who goes by Dutch, installed a simple, free AI tool onto his personal computer from a code-sharing site, but he was unaware that it contained malware.
And I'm usually pretty careful. Don't just download random stuff, you know. I checked out the software. It looked legitimate.
Months later, an unexpected message. A stranger on Discord referenced a private conversation he had with other Disney coworkers. Later that day, another chilling message confirmed he had been hacked.
And I'm like, oh my God, they're in my email. They're in my email. They're watching what I'm doing in my email. I don't even know what to do right now.
Hackers had infiltrated Disney's Slack network using Van Andel's credentials saved on his personal computer, exposing millions of messages, including sensitive financial and employee data. He reported the hack to Disney, but the attack didn't stop there. Van Andel's personal information, including credit card numbers, his social security number, passwords, medical records, and even home security credentials were leaked online.
They've been everywhere. Calling it a sense of violation is a huge understatement.
This is something that can happen to anyone.
Casey Ellis is a cybersecurity expert. He says some of the things you can do to better protect yourself online includes keeping an eye on what you're downloading and installing onto your computer. Also, enable multi-factor authentication everywhere you possibly can.
It puts you, again, one step ahead of the attackers. If they get your password, they can't necessarily get in because they don't have that second factor that you need to basically authenticate a login.
Additionally, experts say, delineate between personal and work systems, mitigating the risk of a personal computer being used to compromise an employer.
What I can say is that if there is that clean separation, then the kind of pivot that these attackers manage to execute is going to be a lot more difficult, if not impossible.
Van Andel says he and his family spent weeks trying to secure their accounts while also dealing with a flood of attacks from other people now having access to his leaked information. In the meantime, he says he felt supported by the company.
It really did keep me going because I was falling apart. I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping. You're under constant attack every minute of every day.
But later, Van Andel was fired. Disney claims he accessed inappropriate material on his work computer, an accusation he vehemently denies. In a statement provided to KCAL News Today, a Disney spokesperson said, quote, Mr. Van Andel's claim that he did not engage in the misconduct that led to his termination is firmly refuted by the company's review of his company-issued device.
I know that there is a record of everything that I've done on that computer, and I know that that record will show that they're lying through their teeth.
Now, Van Andel is fighting back, seeking legal action against Disney and warning others about the dangers of online security breaches. But he says he's still dealing with a loss of community and the lingering scars from what's been a traumatic situation for him and his family.
And I still have nightmares. I still wake up every morning and wish I hadn't. Things might get better, I don't know. But if it happens, it's going to be a very long road. And I'm one person, and they're one of the biggest, most powerful, most recognizable companies in the world.